Paramapurusha, that infinite consciousness, has a relationship to the whole of the universe. That Purusha, that infinite one, is the very substance of all of existence. That one is the clay out of which all existence is formed. That consciousness of Purusha, bound by Prakriti, by Mother Nature, in the 5 elements, forms all the colors and forms of this manifest universe. Everything, every form there is in substance consciousness, being, Purusha. Though forms may vary, essence is one. The self of all beings is this infinite Purusha. And that one has a cosmic relationship to the entire universe, but also a personal relationship with each and every one. This is the Ota and Prota yogas. That which is the cosmic existence and that which is a personal connection with every living being. For every living being has a substance, an essence. You live in a physical body, and through the nervous system and glandular system and subglands and biochemistry, your mind finds expression. Your mental tendencies get expressed. Your emotions get expressed. And your conscious awareness embodies in form. But you are not limited to that form. The form, after a little while, will return to the earth from which it came, and it will return to the different elemental forces. But you, as a conscious, intelligent essence that carries all of the reactions to the totality of experiences you have had through unknown lives, you will carry that with you. And though you have not a physical body, that subtle mental body will remain. And after some time, the tendencies of mind that want to find expression will again draw you into physical form. So a soul moves from life to life to life to express the unresolved mental tendencies, feelings, and emotions. Until a time comes when a soul begins to understand this is a never-ending process, and there is a certain maya involved, a certain illusion, because the real, your substantive essence, is taken to be the physical form, the emotions, the sensory experiences. They become the reality. But in essence, when mind grows in magnitude, it can be seen that that is not the essence, that is not the truth of who you are. Who you are was never bound by such limitations. That is the illusion. The sense of identity with sensory experience and with physical form, and with that the sense of limitation in your definition of self. You are more than that confined and limited definition of self. Because what is embodied in that limited definition of self is, in essence, in substantive nature, the infinite Purusha. And when that infinite one is witnessing, experiencing your individual existence, that is called the Atman. That Purusha becomes known as the Atman because the aspect is the witness of your personal existence. All of your thoughts, your feelings, your pains and sorrows, your hidden secrets, your joys, your accomplishments, your limited sense of identity, all of this is witnessed by the Atman, by your eternal self. That aspect of Purusha that has a personal relationship to you. In this personal relationship, he is, she is closer than close. No one can be as close to you as Parama Purusha, that eternal being, that witness of all that is the one who follows you in all that you do, that knows everything about you. That one is close beyond measure. So you are never alone, for the Supreme Purusha has a personal relationship to you, is the soul of your being, is the self of yourself, always just there with you at every turn. Only when your attention is focused on the sensory experience, the ups and downs of your life, and your embodied experience, you forget your eternal nature. You forget that infinite one. And like the child, so busy playing with the toys, the child is distracted from the mother. The child in its distraction forgets the mother, who is always there, watching, caring for, ever ready to scoop the child in her arms, should it be needed. But the child, enamored with its toys, forgets the mother, until perhaps it hurts itself, stubs a toe, or becomes hungry and then begins to cry, "Mother, mother, where are you?" but Mother has been there all along. So that infinite Purusha has that most personal relationship to you. Parama Purusha is your nearest and dearest, the loved one of your deepest heart. And when, due to life circumstances, you begin to realize the pursuits you have taken in the world are limiting you, your sense of identity is limiting you, and you begin to become introspective, searching within, then the opportunity opens to know that infinite one, to become close to that divine one. When that opportunity opens, you become able to be aware of this most personal relationship that you have to the divine, to Parama Purusha, to infinite being. Though the true form of that one, of the infinite, is beyond the scope of your mind and utterly indescribable, that one comes most often in a congenial form, a form to which you can relate, so that you might experience that deep personal connection you have to the infinite. It can be a guru, a goddess, a god, even a robin on a branch, a babbling brook, a blade of grass. For those who have eyes to see, the beloved has many forms. But in the Yoga Maya, the beloved comes to you to awaken you from your slumber, from the dream, and to bring you hand in hand close to him, close to her. And you are drawn into the circle of love, into the dance of love, with that infinite one. And so, in that intimate relationship, that personal relationship, you discover that you are not the limited identity that you have assumed, but you are in fact one with that most beloved. You are one with the Atman, one with Parama Purusha, the supreme infinite beingness. And through the Yoga Maya, you are led from the unreal to the real. And there, where there is no boundary of I and thou, you see the true nature of your own being and of all that is. And the one true light, the one true self, the one infinite essence becomes known to you, the limitations of belief that you have placed upon yourself begin to fall away. And in the core of your heart, you find the love you have always sought. And wholeness comes. This is the secret journey of human life. This is the essential journey from the unreal to the real, from death to immortality. From darkness to light. And it is that journey, removing the ignorance from the eyes, the illusion from the mind, and the covering from the heart, that you each are on. Remember always in this journey one thing, that the Infinite One is your closest, your nearest and dearest. Don't worry, he is fine. He will cough a bit and be fine.